Hi there, I'm Boris Walton, the host of Missing Reels. Welcome once again to the show where we go to the cutting room floor of cinema history in order to bring you the rarest and greatest deleted scenes from Hollywood and beyond. Now, in this evening's show, we have a wonderful rare gem, a treasure lost from the sci-fi epic odyssey known as Blade Runner. Ridley Scott. This well-loved scene, the criminal android Roy, who is very near the end of his time, stops and saves his pursuer, Harrison Ford, and then sits with him as morning breaks. Takes the time to reflect on his life and the cruel nature of time. Now, please, enjoy this classic scene as it was meant to be. And
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I've watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. I've watched a clown throw up in a birthday cake. I've seen a tiny pug dog running at its maximum speed. All the while pooping. I've seen an entire episode of the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show where they accidentally showed all of the old racist Bugs Bunny that you see on the flyers downtown. I've seen a man fall off a bicycle into a manhole and then watch that bicycle glide down the street onto the lawn of a boy who thought it was there because he made a wish. I've seen a wedding where everyone at the wedding had a faux hawk, even the girls. I've seen a snake bite into a bottle rocket just as it was about to take off and then get stuck on a roof as firemen argued over whether or not to get the snake or if it was up there for life. I've seen a man split his pants getting his mail and then a paperboy throw a newspaper right into the split. All those moments will be lost in time. I've seen a stingray's penis. I've seen the first draft script of a film called Sex Police. It was neither a porno or a comedy. I've seen a man with a curly mustache get electrocuted.
Wow. It was clear that he had seen some things. I wondered how much more he had seen. But I didn't really want to know because it was getting cold up here and my clothes were wet. But I knew he was dying because, just to be clear, all replicants were dying. So I knew he was probably wrapping it up.
I've seen a school bus crash into a silo and knock it into the snow, but the silo was full of ketchup chip powder. All these moments lost in time, like tears in the rain. Oh, and I saw the mayor of a small town have to eat dinner off of a frisbee because they ran out of place. Time. On the license plate of one of those old lime green VW Beetles. You remember when they tried to bring those back? Time to die on the license plate.
I began to think he wasn't rubbing it up.
Absolutely mind-boggling that didn't make it into the final. Not even into one of the later cuts that were lousy. Well, now we have to pause for a commercial break and to hear a word from our fine sponsors at Bentley & Sons Erotic Adult Diapers. When we return, we will be proud to show the last 8 minutes of this 12-minute deleted scene.
Sorry, Walton, I just got word from the network brass. We are going to be pulling the extremely rare move of canceling a show in the first commercial break maneuver. Yeah, nobody wants to see these scenes, okay? That's why they were taken out of the film. Okay, so I would like you to pack up your stuff and leave before the end of the sexy diaper commercial.
But all this time, all these years, I've seen deleted scenes. I wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I don't care.
I've seen one scene from Thelma and Louise, where at the end they're saved by an E.T. in cool sunglasses. I've seen a scene of a version of Casablanca that was colorized, but where they could only get orange and purple.
Yeah, see, that's awful.
Well, I've also seen a scene where all the swears were taken out of the never-ending story, and I've seen a scene where it was an entirely deleted movie of a National Lampoon film where nothing bad happens to Chevy Chase.
Stop it.
I've seen a deleted scene from a Mrs. Doubtfire where Mrs. Doubtfire's face falls off and she's wearing a Robin Williams mask.
That's just the actual movie.
I've seen a bloopers reel from Schindler's List. I've seen 8 different versions of American Pie 11.
No.
I've seen another scene that had a ghost in it. And then I've seen 2 ghosts. I've seen another scene where it was a version of this one movie, Alf, but a version of the movie where Alf, it turns out there's a guy inside them.
Don't know what that is either.
I've seen some scenes. I've seen one scene. It's a Shawshank Redemption, but then in the end it turned out the guy climbed through all that poop. And there was bars at the end.